The Chad meme himself, Harrison Butker, has just endorsed Josh Hawley. Now, this makes sense. We're talking about Kansas City. Josh Hawley is the Missouri senator. So he comes out there. I'm pretty sure these guys are friends. So he endorses Hawley. But then he gets the question, okay, Harrison Butker, you're one of the biggest names in football, really important kicker at a time when kickers are catching a lot of spotlight. What about Trump? And he gives a perfect answer.
You're supporting Hawley. Does this mean you're supporting Donald Trump?
Well, I'm supporting the president that's going to be the most pro-life president. I think Donald Trump, the most crucial topic for me. I want us to be fighting for the most vulnerable, fighting for the unborn, and that's what we should prioritize, and that's obviously what Senator Hawley is doing as a man of faith.
If were it not for Trump, Roe versus Wade would have not been overturned, obviously.
Right. I think you have to vote for whoever's going to be the most pro-life, and we have to be prayerful men that put God first, and I think that's what's going to be best for our country.
Yeah, simple as. This is a really easy way to do it. Harrison Butker, first of all, this guy has no fear of the libs whatsoever. He gave that great speech at Benedictine College where he said, women enjoy being wives and mothers, and men need to be trads, and it's good to live a normal life. So he's willing to step out there. Even though, look, he's got a huge NFL contract. He's a big player in a game that is controlled by a lot of liberals. But his answer on Trump is a perfect answer, even as a political matter, because he doesn't shy away from the fundamental issue here. He's not saying, look, I want to vote for Trump because I think he'll have a better tariffs policy than President Kamala. I want to vote for Trump because he has a better position in the war in Ukraine than Kamala does. No, that stuff is all really open to debate. He says, oh no, the other side kills babies and I'm opposed to that. So I'm pro-life and we need to protect life. Go to preborn.com/Knowles. The left is zealous for the blood of babies, going as far as supporting free abortions at the DNC. Kamala's extreme radical stance for abortion is clear in her running mate. As First Things reported, Tim Walz supports the right to infanticide. That's true of abortion broadly, but it's especially clear when we talk about taking the baby's life after birth, as Tim Walz has supported. Insanity. The media have dubbed this the abortion election. We have got to stand up to this evil. When you join forces with Preborn, the largest pro-life organization in the nation, you are protecting the greatest victims in our society, babies in their mother's womb. Preborn's network of clinics is positioned in the highest abortion areas in the nation. They've rescued over 300,000 babies. When a woman considering abortion searches to end her baby's life, Preborn is there. The power of the ultrasound combined with God's love doubles a baby's chance at life. One ultrasound is just $28, 5 ultrasounds, $140. To donate securely, dial pound 250, say keyword baby. That's pound 250 keyword baby, or go to preborn.com/Knowles, preborn.com/Knowles. I personally support this organization. I strongly recommend you can give what you can. Preborn.com/Knowles. You would think that's a really controversial issue, that Butker should talk about any issue other than that. But actually, that's the safest issue to talk about because there's really no arguing with it. You could say, well, how dare you, Harrison? I oppose your view of circumscribing what women can do with their bodies. But he can just say, look, it's really basic. I believe a baby is a baby from the minute the baby exists. And I think it's wrong to murder babies. So I'm going to vote for the president who's the most pro-life. And Trump has a nuanced view of abortion, and maybe Trump's not as pro-life even as the pro-lifers would like. But, I, as a pro-lifer, recognize that Kamala wants to murder babies up until the moment of birth or afterward. Tim Walz certainly wants to murder them afterward. He inscribed that license into law as governor of Minnesota, and so I'm going to vote for Trump, simple as. What are you going to say with that? It's like a person coming out and saying, look, I'm Catholic. Well, Harrison is Catholic. Or I'm Jewish, or I'm Muslim, or I'm a Unitarian. I don't know, people could claim this about any core aspect of their identity. And they say, look, I have a deeply held religious belief. And the liberals today, even the radical liberals, will still have a kind of understanding for that because there's still going to be this little hangover of all the liberal claptrap about tolerance and how we need to accept people's belief and multiculturalism. It's a simple answer. You can poke little holes in the policy on the war in Ukraine or the border or crime or taxes. But on that, it's a binary issue. You want to murder babies, you want to protect life. Simple. I think it actually gives you cover if you are bold in your convictions. That was a great clip. And we all agree, and there's no confusion about it. So you got to stop, you got to ring the bell, you got to subscribe to the Michael Knowles YouTube channel, and then we will see you next time.